Alright, in the great world unknown, where no man or woman or human knows how to paint, there was one who was a bit too full of themselves and thought, ah yes, I can do that. So that's why you're here today. Alright. So, what am I doing? What's my inspiration? And what is my goal? What am I doing? Well, I'm talking. What's my inspiration? The forests. And I had a previous painting of doing a forest, and which leads into the other thing, which I don't remember at all, is I want to add movement and creating movement. Well, how does myself create something with movement? I mean, sure, I could record a video, but that's not painting. Well, I guess you would want to focus on light. So when you finally get your idea or have a reference image, lay out the background, and then make sure when you finally have your image that is a reference or object, you're going to want to lay out where everything's going to be, then apply the paint, do like a medium texture, just very light, a very light wash all over the paper. First off, start with one color generally as the background, and then start layering. Okay, this is the structure of this. At least in mine, what I did was I said, okay, we'll lay this out, add the trees in, and then add the carpeted forest floor with real carpet, 100%. And then the next thing I did was I figured out, where's my light hitting? First off, where's the light coming from? Alright, now that I know where the light's coming from, where's the light going to hit? And once I discovered where the light was going to hit, I put a medium tone between my darkest and my lightest. Then after placing the medium tone down, you want to start adding in some more darks that are not your very darkest dark, but in between the middle and the dark. And then start adding some highlights in there too. Start mixing it up. It's okay if it becomes a little bit of a jumbled mess. And don't forget to also take a step back and see what you've done. Because a lot of times I find myself personally, you work on one little thing and you just get so absorbed in it, and then it doesn't look like anything else, or it becomes disproportioned. And also another thing is, or something I have learned from taking art classes, painting, drawing, so on and so forth, is don't focus on one spot. You want to be able to move around and create an even playing field for all the paint. Otherwise, you're going to have to play a lot of catch-up work, and that one corner of detail, it'll be hard to replicate it. And sometimes you'll lose the same style that you're painting or drawing with in one little corner or section, and the other section will look like a completely different style. Alright, even if you don't have the best paper, that's okay. Because you can always go back after you've finished, cut it out, either glue it onto cardboard or glue it onto a couple sheets of paper, and then go over it with a rolling pin, or what I have is I have a speedball roller, and that really helps get all those crinkles out that is caused by water, and your painting will look more professional than it did when it started out if you're not working on the finest paper. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. I think maybe in the future I'll do a few more of these. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, because it does help me. And it also says, hey, you're doing a good job. We like what you're doing. It also helps my channel. Well, helps me is help my channel. Same thing, right? Alright, anyways, thank you so much. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Sayonara.